once again on the coffee table. It is once again, I would say, mediocre lighting because it's a little bit dark. Because guess what? It's dark in the mornings in the winter too. Whoa. Pardon the volume, it is morning, so I'm going to be speaking a little more softly. We're just going to have to deal with it, and I'm going to hope when I crank my voice up in post it doesn't come out too terrible. So today I only got one reply, but it said yes, so I'm going to go ahead and do it, and I'm going to do it in this bad lighting because I don't think I can issue any more restraint. We're going to open an album I got by some miracle sealed to start off and kick off what is a new collection for me, one that I'm hoping will be really short, and that is Seulgi from Red Velvet. Specifically her 28 Reasons stuff, because while I do love Red Velvet and I've been getting very into Red Velvet lately, the core reason that I love Seulgi is this album, and so I want to specifically collect her solo works. So it'll be this, and then if I finish this collection I might go back and pick up the Got the Beat cards because there's only a few of those, but they're also a little more hard to find, so like we'll see if that's worth it to me because I like the Got the Beat album. At this point in time, I do not plan on picking up all of Seulgi's Red Velvet cards because Red Velvet is A, hard to collect, and B, as much as I love Seulgi and I enjoy Red Velvet's music, I do not like love all of Red Velvet's music enough to like collect Red Velvet, you know? But what I do love is this album so much. It like came in like a train last October, and it has been, I make a monthly playlist for myself with just kind of things that I am into and things that are fun, like things that are into and new releases generally, and this album has been on my playlist in either near entirety or in at least half of it since it released. So it has been over a year of me listening to this album non-stop. So I figured I was going to collect her pretty soon after this album released, and then I found out how hard it was and I was like, oh, this is expensive. But I looked back again recently after I think I made a community post. Spiff and I went on to an external Red Velvet kick after Chill Kill released, and I looked through and I was like, okay, so about half of her solo cards are pretty easy to get. Like the special version cards are a lot easier to get than her, like this version and the case version cards. So I think if it's a matter of half of them are easy to get and half of them are not, I'm okay with those odds, especially since it's only 12 cards for this album. So yeah, let's get into it. I know vaguely what comes in this. I looked up some unboxings to see like what came in each version to see if I needed to collect every version, because I love photo books. My main thing about buying albums is that I love photo books. So for a while I thought I was only going to get the photo book version, which, you know, makes sense. And then I looked it up and I was like, well, do special versions have photo books? And I was like, yes, but they'll have the same photo book. So luckily I'm only gonna have to try to find one of those. And the case version also has a photo book. Just because originally I wasn't gonna get the case version. But now I'm going to find it because it's got a photo book. And this makes me sad because had I known, there's been so many case versions that I've like seen and not saved the posts for, because I was like, oh, I don't need just a CD, like that's cool, but I don't need that. I do, and I want it now so bad. It's all the like the dark concept trailer stuff. Anyway, so let's get into the photo book for this. I'm very excited because when I looked up the unboxing, I like looked it up long enough to like see inclusions and see if it has a photo book, but not to like look hardcore at the photo book. I've only seen a few pictures. And I love this era. I'm so excited. Oh, she's tilting. Okay, it's fine. Things are in frame. Good morning, everyone. Also, pardon my like morning snuffles. I've been like in and out of a cold, as I'm sure you've been able to hear in my last few videos. And so the sniffles are very bad first thing in the morning. Ooh, the text across pages is a choice. Ooh, should I take inclusions out or should I just find them? Maybe we'll do the full album experience and just like find them when I get to them. Oh, she's so pretty. So there's 3 photo cards that can come in this album from like the photo card perspective. And they're all generally harder to find, but I'm really hoping for this one just because I think it's the prettiest. Oh my god, those are such long extensions, that's insane. I don't think I've ever noticed the shoes. These are like so, I guess chunky platforms were like a thing for a while, weren't they? They're like slowly fading out of fashion now, which is great because I do not like the look of the thick chunky platform. This ring, I love this. Oh, we've got a book about SM packages. Oh, and here she is. Oh, we got the little goofy smile. Yay. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so there's like a poster in this album too, right? I have a Seulgi photo card. I've been wanting to do this like on and off forever, but every time I looked it up, I was like, oh my god, because it was even hard for me to find like this album. I feel like whenever I have an album, oh, you can see like the undersides of the nails. I love that. I love when your nails are long enough, or rather I should say I love when you have long nails and you choose to do an underside design. I don't think long nails are like a necessary thing. I know they're common, but oh my god, this set is insane. I think that's very cool when you do that. This might just be because they're a little bit see-through, but I think it's a fun detail. And the fog and the smoke, amazing. I love her. This is like really thick paper. It's thick and shiny. I'm so afraid because like I'm the one who's gonna be like bending it up and all that. Which like it's fine because this is my album, but like oh my god. I also love shots like this. Like as much as I love a shot of an idol's face, I kind of love when they have like a weird artsy shot that's like honing in on one specific detail. I think it's beautiful. Yes, look at this. And then we have, oh, first I need to see this beautiful ceiling shot. Look at the cupola. Okay, and then this is, oh, this is like a photo print. Amazing. Oh my god, beautiful. I don't know if this is random or just in the photo book, but oh, I love that. The thing I should be doing in most videos in which I check is everything actually on screen. It is. Y'all are so patient with me for everything being off screen. I will say when this came in, I was kind of surprised by, oh, this picture, delightful. How thin this photo book was. I think I just assumed it'd be thick because all the other photo book versions of this album are like so thick. But I guess it's very big to make up in size, so you can get the bigger prints and you can kind of play with the size and perspective of things a little better in shots like this. Like, I mean, you can in a smaller picture, but there's a little more weight to it, I think. See, like, this is very cool. I love this perspective shot. then we have lyrics. Okay, so in terms of songs, I don't know if I can tell you my favorite because like I love them all genuinely, but I know beyond the title track, Dead Man Running I adore because just the belting is just such a feeling of like catharsis to just let that out. And even if you like cannot sing, like I cannot sing, singing along with it has a very cathartic experience to it. And I really love Los Angeles, which I think is very funny because I normally do not enjoy songs that don't really have a chorus to them, and that one is just kind of like a house club song. It doesn't really have a chorus besides saying hey, but it's one of my favorites. And of course I love all of them, but I think those two are like my most standout ones beyond the title track, because I feel like title tracks have their own special status because you come to just adore them since they have a music video and you're like, that's the one you're like streaming and all that. Ooh. And then of course we have a nice little CD hole in the back, but then we have CD. It's very plain and simple. I feel it would have been very cool if they like put her logo a lot bigger or something like that, but I guess a lot of the aesthetics of this album are like clean and simple. See, now I can play this anytime, which will be fun. Don't do that. Oh no. Okay, so the broken leg of my tripod is really coming to get me at this point. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna have to hold this and see if I can repair it. So if our camera were, you know what, hold on folks. Okay, I'm not gonna fight the tripod, so we are in fact going handheld mode for the last bit. I'm sorry if it's shaky, but this is my poles. Let me know if this poster was random, because I don't know. I know this was random, and I'm so excited to have something of her. These are my polls from 28 Reasons. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I did this. I've had this album on hand for approximately 2 days and have not opened it, and it's been killing me. So thank you for tolerating these conditions, because I've been so excited. Yeah, life is good, life is great. I think you should go stream 28 Reasons just because, even though it's an older song. And I hope you have a lovely morning or night or afternoon or whenever you end up watching this. I'll see you in the next one, my fellow K-pops and cosmic bodies. On the next summer's eve, may our paths cross again, or maybe even a little bit sooner. Peace.